This weekend I visited Adnams Brewery on the east coast of England in the wonderful seaside town of Southwold. Now, the brewing of beer has taken place on the very grounds of Adnams Brewery since, can you believe, the 13th century, even though the Adnams Brewery as a company was not established until the 1800s. The tour runs for approximately 1 hour 15 minutes to 1 hour 30 minutes, and it's 12 whole pounds, but what you get for that is not just the tour, but you also get a free bottle of beer, you get to do some beer tasting of Adnams' finest brews, and you also get to do some wine tasting down in Adnams' shop, which is very closely located to the brewery.
And then the guys will then take them off the conveyor and pop them onto the plates on the bottom there. Now you can see there's 6 racking heads there, what we call racking heads. So essentially there's a hole in the side of the cask. They guide the nozzle in, press the button, fills up with beer. Yeah.
Oh, the volumes here are just ridiculous.
Look at that.
Monumental.
Okay, so this is the brewery yard. You can see obviously lots of firkins here, empty ones which will be steam cleaned. Probably will be tomorrow, they will be working tomorrow, but on Tuesday, and then filled up.
I know, love it.
We'll be inside now for a bit.
Awesome, isn't it?
It has to mature in oak cask for 3 years before we can sell it as whiskey.
So that's like the entire
Christmas this year.
how it's made and in what order.
Right, so inside the brewery building now, a couple of things I want to point out to you here is because it's so popular and people like that, we've kept it going, and it's now 41 years since we brewed that. Yeah. A couple of other things we've done over the years. Did you know Southwold had a railway? Yeah, we did come in today then. I wonder why it was a bit late, perhaps because the train was late. No, I'd be surprised if it did. It closed in 1929, so hasn't been around for a long while. But there are some, you can see that was called Puffing Billy. Yeah, great little engine, just brought people in from the sort of main stations. It was built in 1940. Hops grow, as you know, on very tall vines. They're essentially a herb, so we use hops to give the beer the flavour and the aroma. Okay, and you can see there's one of the dried flowers.
There's a little mashing bin. They must do small quantity stuff. And they got Cornelius cake as well. They're £100.
See, obviously we're at the bottom of the kit. We'll walk through here. We will go up the top in a moment so you can get a better sort of view of the kit from the top. But this is where it all starts. So, and obviously this is a completely computerised system now. It's very high tech brewing, whereas 10 years ago it was all manual. Because these days our brewers, guys, can check on the brew from their iPads at home, so they don't really have to come in over the weekends unless. Now this tank is called a mash conversion tank. So the key word here is conversion, because what happens over about an hour is all of that starch, because you remember these little seeds and they're little energy stores of starch, okay? All of that starch converts to sugars. So again, brewing, the principle is like winemaking. Yeah, starch converts to sugars, sugars converts to alcohol. That's the same principle. So, over about an hour, best way to describe it, sort of marinates in there. So, if all of that starch comes out of those little seeds of malt and turns to sugar. So, we have a very sugary solution in there.
Oh, I see it. I was looking for something smaller. They're gritted, isn't it?
Sorry?
They're serrated.
Yes, that's right. Just sort of crushes them as it goes through. Okay, so this bit of kit is up the top here. We'll see that a bit better when we go upstairs. You can see all these pipes draining away. This is called a lauter tun. Now a more common name for you may have heard is a mash tun, because we're mashing now. So what happens essentially is in the bottom of the lauter tun, it's a flat bottom and it's got holes in, like a sieve. Okay, so as soon as this liquid is pumped into here, some of this starts to drain through. The liquid drains through, and that liquid is called first wort. Yeah, and it's very high in sugars. It's the first lot to drain through. Now obviously what we want to do is wash out all of those sugars in there. So what we do is we sparge liquor on it. Yeah?
Sorry, say it again.
Sparge liquor.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Liquor is what we call in the brewing industry water.
Okay.
For some reason we call water liquor. I don't know why. Traditional thing for centuries. And sparging is sprayed. Really.
It's shallower than I thought, actually, you know. I thought it was going to be really far down, but it's actually quite shallow, unless it's divided into two.
Further down, that's just like
Yeah,
a
of
sieve,
course,
isn't it?
of course, yeah.
Quite a fine sieve, isn't it?
Yeah, the fermented vessels. Yeah, that's what
That is quite far down, isn't it?
I get stuck in there.
You'd never get out.
You never get out.
No, the walls are too slippery.
Okay, so this kit cost £4.5 million. It was made in Germany. We couldn't get the size of kit in this country, so we have.
Yeah. Oh, I love that smell of yeast. Such a lovely smell.
This is where we house our fermented vessels. So we've got 17 on them. They're very tall, as you can see. We'll go up the top there in a minute so you can see some beer fermenting. This building is going to be our bottling. We've got plenty of ideas.
Really strong.
So you can have a look in there. You can have a look in that way, you can just see some beer. We haven't got much in the presence today. You can see some in there just for the
Oh yeah. I'm not going to pick it up. Oh wow. That is so cool. I want to jump in it.
Probably I would think. That's probably a couple of days old, right?
Yeah, just getting their recipe, it's like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, trying to steal the recipe. Gravity table, oh yes. Oh, the lights are out.
Oh, there's nothing for you in here. It's like we're at a beer festival, can't you?
Yeah. This is the place you have the keys to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's only that room over there.
It's like Guinness.
Stronger.
Ghost ship. It's nice, yeah. I've got an